Hey guys, my name is Aishwarya Anand and I'm a marketing major concentrating in supply chain management here at MSU. I'm going to be representing Hinduism, and I was born in India and raised in Dubai, but I followed Hinduism all through that. So I'm going to talk about the misconceptions in Hinduism. The first biggest misconception is that Hindus worship cows. That is absolutely false. We do not worship cows. We consider cows a really sacred animal, and that's mainly because the cow is a form of getting milk which makes butter, and that's like most of our dairy products. So we do not what is it worship. We do not worship cows. The second misconception that I would like to talk about is people have this belief that Hinduism has like 330 million gods or like gazillion gods. That is not true. There is one supreme God, which the consideration is that there's one supreme God and there's several different deities of these gods. The three main, or the three around which Hinduism was created, is Brahma, Vishnu, and one other one I forgot, Shiva. So Brahma is the creator, Shiva is the protector, and Vishnu is the destroyer. So basically these three gods control, in a way, Hinduism, and there are several different forms of these gods that we worship. So that is the second misconception I would like to clear. The third misconception is all Hindu people put a red dot in their forehead. As you can see, I don't have any red dot in my forehead, and I'm Hindu. But the essence for having a red dot in your forehead in the previous generations used to be when a woman gets married and she's a part of the family, that used to represent the red dot in the head. Nowadays, it's more for decorative purposes. So it goes from kids to adults, and we usually wear it for different occasions. It can be for marriages. It can be when we visit the temples for praying to God. So that is another misconception I'd like to clear. The fourth myth which I would like to clarify is the fact that all Hindus are vegetarian. That is not something which is true. There are several Hindus which eat meat, but as I mentioned earlier, since cow is considered one of the sacred animals, we kind of prefer not to eat beef because cows are considered really important there. Had the concept originally started in the northern part of India, but it's also followed by South Indians or the southern part of India, but had different variations to it. So in the southern part, there are again subdivisions of the Hinduism culture that we follow, and me specifically, coming from the south part of India, in my specific religion, we do not eat, we are not supposed to eat meat. That also includes chicken or fish or any such kind of non-vegetarian food. There were times earlier where they used to make me not eat egg, but I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. So, but that's what the clarification I would like to say is: not all Hindus are vegetarians. It differs from whichever part you're from, because different kinds of castes under which you follow Hinduism follow different kind of things. The fifth and the most important misconception I'd like to clarify is Hinduism did not bring up the caste system. The caste system was something which was prominent in India a long time ago, which used to divide the richer people and the poorer people, and also used to have the concept of dowry attached to it. But nowadays, that concept has started to disappear, especially in modern cities. And the reason for that was because we used to think that women were not equal as men, or women used to come under subordinate, or their general gender distribution roles used to more be household related rather than leading an independent life. Hinduism did start that, but now it's modified to a point where we realize that women have to be equally independent. But the Hinduism doesn't say, oh no, women has to just sit at home. That used to be a tradition that used to be followed, but that has evolved and adapted based on the requirement in today's world. So those are the 5 misconceptions I wanted to talk about Hinduism. If you have any other questions, please let me know, and I'm looking forward to talking in the next video. Thanks.